Hello and welcome back to my The Secret World story replay through. Granted, I have replayed this game probably 2 or 3 times at this point. Well, I think I have done Tokyo only twice so far. So I'm still learning about Tokyo. We did last time. We spoke with Norma, who had a husband named Larry, who was a fisherman, and he boarded the Lady Margret, a fisher boat, and went to the sea to fish, and it didn't come back for a very, very long time. But then they did. But the Lady Margret was covered in red wheat, and today we will be exploring this particular mystery. Claim daily reward. Cool. Thanks. Now I also figured out how to get actually the money with daily things. So I guess I have to do some more daily things. Alright. Let's do... Actually, let's light up this guy first. Am I still downloading things? Downloading game data. Why do I download things? One would think I have already everything done. Anyway, one thing I really like the Fist is because of its AoE capabilities. It's probably by far, in my opinion, the best AoE that you can find. Oh, of course. There we are. We won. Oh, seriously? Oh, I swear, everything is aggroing here. I hate this area. Alright, let's just also kill this pot because it goes on my nerves. Bobby. My cat is also trying to do things it's not supposed to do. Alright, sit down. Go. So much for mystery. Everyone is destroying my immersion. Alright, search flare. There it goes. One more. Let's just kill you. There we go. You are actually a person. Alright, let's just kill. Alright, I will be right back because I'm going to kill my cat. Alright, cat. Good. Go, go, go. This is not your face. Go. Nope. Out. Alright. I removed the cat for now. Alright. Fine. Wake them all up, it looks like. And now watch this. The incubator has become a brooding pod. And there he is. And they are all actually based on Norse mythology. They go. Alright, we finished this one. Let's just go really quick this, and then we're going to the Lady Margret, which is coincidentally right here. You actually can see really well like the fog, like the lightning looks so amazing. I wish your character models would look a little better, because like visually this is just so appealing to me. There's actually a little secret here, but they have not given us the quest yet for that, so we will have to wait. Oh, crap. I go. Oh, hi. Damn it. I totally screwed that one up. And there's unfortunately no real way to get back into that. My bad. Well, thankfully I have most of the stuff. I probably don't get past this one. Yeah, figured. Oh yeah. Alright, go die. I guess while we're here, we can get the little honeycomb. Hopefully without falling. Check. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. And there is the captain of the Lady Margret. Alright, we will do that immediately. We read it again. But the captain has a tendency to respawn really quickly. So we're gonna take the bullets for Andy, because he needs some more. make a little leap, and then we will read the message from the Lady Margret. So let's do this first. And there's the image. Lucky to be writing this. Can't believe what happened. Shouldn't believe it. That's what Doc Bannerman would say. Shrink's going to be earning his pay when we get home. If we get home. Larry and his boy Demick are clamped up. Joey's real fevered. And this thing, still shining like a flashlight. I look over my shoulder. I swear, I still see that fog. And that's what happened on the Lady Margret. Alright. That's what we're also getting. Thank you. What are you? Summon this pet. If you are half, you will instead gain 2000 Ivar shards. Well, I got a pet. Books. More books. Alright, nice, thanks. First of all, we bring the ammo back to... Look, Moose is actually also available now, so we definitely should do that one too. And Andy also has a new mission for us. There. More ammo for you. You're welcome. And I think we are taking the Dreadnought. Andy has a theory about the sea monsters and how to potentially slow their advance. Kill Draught and destroy the pods to find out if he is onto something.
Now the Walking Dead? I can wrap my head around that. They're dead folk, just walking is all. But those other things? Tall and pale, slimy as maggots. They washed up with the fog. They came and dragged the townsfolk out to sea. Drowned them. Just like my dad with the kittens. He took them out to sea in a garbage bag. Said they were gonna go for a swim. Said they needed the exercise. They never came back. A few years later, neither did my dad. Jeez, I still miss those kittens. The townsfolk, they did come back, dragging what looked like eggs. The big ones, they come out of those eggs, like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're littered all over the place and guarded, and I'm thinking to myself, Andy, that's gotta mean something. That's gotta be a clue. Why keep an eye on something if it ain't valuable? That's police work. That's deduction, plain and simple. So I'm thinking, what came first, the maggot or the egg? Obviously the egg, right?
That dog, he is still missing the kittens, as synonym with that the good kid could really use a shrink himself. Alright, so, but before we do that... Oh look, more things open. We should do all of that. Oh, I got a message.
The Lady Margret was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. I visited with all of them in the days following their return. In my office, there are detailed transcripts of our sessions. I'm afraid it all happened so fast that day there was no time to pack. I hope they may shed some light on what happened out there.
All right, and that will send us to a little investigation mission. It basically is, that was supposed to be the introduction of the investigation missions. This one is in particular a very easy one. And I am pretty sure I still remember the password. A list of missing people serves as a sober reminder of the lives affected by the horrible events on Solomon Island. Some of them could still be alive and in need of help. We can do that, so that we just can run through town.
Have to file another missing persons report, okay?
No problem, I want. Incomplete. The curious case of Joe Slater. Dr. Bannerman is looking for the lost pages of his reports on Joe Slater, gathering them up and deliver them to his file. Dr. Bannerman has written a psychiatric evaluation of a man called Joe Slater. Several pages are missing, and the report doesn't make much sense without them. Find the pages. Why are you doing that? Well, you haven't met Joe Slater yet, but I happen to know who he is. And that's why we will do it. Look at all this blood here. Someone needs to clean this up. Alright, we got some side quests. We got some main mission, and we have our other mission. Anyway, let's do the main quest first. Let's go in here. Wait, what? Wasn't I supposed to go to the office? That they moved? Okay, Dr. Bannerman's clinic. It was right here. What the hell? To the Raven's Knock. We definitely should do that as well. Actually, while we're here at the church, one of our members is actually here that we are looking for, a missing person. This is also a little fun quest, actually. And there we have one. Hello, sir. You're on the missing person list. This one is important for another quest, which is also like a mini investigation mission. But we will do that later. See? And that's why I'm a monk. AoE is amazing on a monk. Actually, fist, not monk, fist. Sorry. Alright. Alright, so one of them was here. Do I actually kill him? Yeah, unfortunately I do. Oh, never mind. Well, that was the next one. Alright, there's something else over there. How weird. They definitely moved. They definitely moved the clinic. It's kind of weird. I swear the clinic was not here in the original version. Oh well, let's go inside. There it is. But the interior is still the same. This looks also creepy. Even a dead person still in here. I kind of wonder what exactly did you guys do here. Right, this is important. This is a clue. The CD case. Antonio Vivaldi, The Four Seasons. That's the computer where you need the password for. The night Helen and I met under the fireworks set to The Four Seasons by Vivaldi. Robert, I had a wonderful time last night. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Hope you enjoy the CD. It's the only by Vivaldi that Flags had in stock. Helen. I mean, there's quite a lot of hints what the password is. Please make a selection. Case database. Information in the database is strictly confidential. Please enter your password. Alright, this is actually one of my favorite side missions. It's just really funny. So we found the woman laying there with her phone. And the phone says, "You are totally exaggerating these wounds. Just crawl over to the church and send me the Horton surveillance. You are like right there. The control pad is under a stone in front of the church. The code for the keypad is the first song he planned to sing on Sunday." Ugh, I'm forwarding to someone else in 5. You know what that means. Well, and the way she is writing that, I know exactly from whom it is. Well, probably anyone who has anyone who has played the Illuminati side has probably a very good idea what this is all about. There's another page. Take that too. And let's go really quick to the church. Also collect the lower thing that is behind the house. Also, maybe some people have at this point noticed the many signs of the Illuminati with the all-seeing eye. It's literally everywhere. It's even on these thingies. It's kind of hilarious. Alright. Die quick. I have things to do. And you can die too. Alright. So they said it's the first song, and this is actually what this is. The first song. 576. And the keypad is right here. Ta-da! And just like that, we finished that. And now that we have 5,000, I actually can get the next weapon. We can do that. I can do that later. Now this was actually a side quest where we get a little bit more information and lore. Fine work. We shall pore over the footage to see if it reveals anything about Henry Horton and the church. Most likely this was an attempt by the Illuminati to keep track of its most ardent fan, one who got a little too close. Outlandish surveillance is an Illuminati strong suit, though in their defense they do have a habit of attracting the eccentric. You could say he is eccentric, yeah. Yeah, you could. Alright. Now that we have done this quest, we can do more. We are still missing some people. We still have to find people. I am almost sure there was one in the fire station, if I remember that right. Another one. There's also one of these Raven quests here, which is really fun too. Francis Eaton. Hello, Francis. I believe you're someone I'm missing as well. Yeah. Off you go. Alright. Francis is also dead. There's another lost cell phone that we could check out if you wanted to. A box of squid.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Yeah, whatever. There's someone else. corpse of Mary Brewster. That's a shame. There's more. This is part of the Krampus event. This person over there. Oh. What are we missing? Let's see. I am missing a page, I think. I'm uncertain where that page is supposed to be. I'm not seeing a page in here somewhere. Oh, there, I see it. Alright. And what are we missing? The fire chief, right. See, I knew it. One of them was in the fire station. Some things I do remember. And I also remember these really hurt a lot. They hit hard. Anyway, to get to the sheaf, one can go up here. And we should be getting to the police chef right over here. I have to say, this constant downloading is really annoying. I feel like I get a bunch of... That's another one. That's not the one we want. That's the one we want. Alright, that's one. That we got them all. Ever feel like you're not getting ahead? Did they start you at the bottom and make you go down? I bet you all the office parties start at 5 and end at 7. Well, not everyone is full of shit. We have been watching you, and we like what we see. Ever been to New York? This is not an invitation. This never happened. Just something to think about later. And that is see how quickly they respawn? It's like, ugh. So annoying. Anyway, why is it red in here? Oh, right, because the zombie fighters. Where was I? I totally lost my sword train. Damn it. I entirely lost it. Wow. I probably, when I rewatched the stream, I'm like, how could I lose my train of thought? Oh well. Are we going to do some more side quest, or actually we'll do the dreadnought now. There are many things to be have here. It's pretty dark. Well, duh, it's night. Alright. Kill impalers. You are an impaler, so we kill you. One. Two. And 3. pots. One. Alright. All pots dead. One. Go on. You're not the right one. There's a golden pairs. Okay, this one. Alright, let's see. You, someone we can use. Let's kill you. Alright, incubators. Oh look, there are so many incubators. We will kill them all. Kill a brood witch. Let's see. Can I find me one? That has like. I think I can do you. Yeah, because now I have them both. One. Alright, I need one more. Let's see. That should work. Alright, now we have to kill a lord. Let's see. Who of them was a lord? You maybe? Yeah. And there he is dead. Alright, now we just go back to the station and do the remaining missions there. Right. I just received word from R&D that this data is giving us fresh insight into drug behavior. They appear to have a more complex ecology than we first thought. Ecology. The reanimated corpses serve as incubators for the drawed pods. The female's eggs are implanted through some sort of tentacular energy transfer. You have given our research teams a lot to think about. Hopefully in time it will give us an edge over these creatures. Alas, not in time to save Kingsmith, but you cannot win every skirmish. This is, after all, going to be a very long war. That's probably true. It will be a very long war. Alright. The Curious Case of Joe Slater. Read the medical report. It's a good thing we do that before we meet actually Joe Slater. Session 1. First time seeing Joe Slater. Believe he's always suffered from mild hypomania. This business with the Lady Margret has just brought it to the fore. Session 2. Hypnosis was a bust. Joe doesn't want to remember whatever happened to him out there. I got him speaking in tongues. Well, a tongue. Called around the Harvard boys. They say it's old Icelandic. Now, where the hell does a townie pick that up? Session 3. Paranoid episodes are becoming more violent. Not towards others, towards himself. Convinced he's being hunted. Convinced he's changing. Session 4. He self-harmed last night, lacerating his arms and chest. Claimed he was trying to cut out the new skin. Session 5. I'm seeing a serious physical reaction to his self-harming. It's beyond me now. All I can give him are sedatives. He needs secure care. Well. Whatever they met there out there. How very curious, isn't it? And there's our report. Alright, another one. Supply run. Helen, Betterman, and the survivors at the police station are running out of supplies. Go around the stores and businesses of Kingsmith and look for food and other things they might need.
Ain't this a heck of a thing? 3 years without firing a shot, other than putting down some animal got itself hit by a truck. These past nights, we've gone through bullets like candy at Halloween. I used that jail cell to dry out old paperwork mostly. Well, Bill Dexter when he'd had a bad one. Now I've got all these folks good as locked in here, and no sleeping it off for the morning either. The way things are headed, I'm seeing us outlasting our supplies. Not by much, if it comes to that. Andy finds what he can, but with the cruisers stuck propping up the barricade... So I'm obliged to anyone who'll poke around town a piece. Bring in the essentials. We can call it requisitioning. I don't think the store owners will be writing this one off as an act of God.
Alright, I think we will be able to help. So let's check the phone book. Actually, what time is it? We still have a little bit left, maybe like 20 minutes or so. We have the call to the wild, the Black Pharmacy, Psychol gas station, and a hardware store. So let's go there. Oh, of course they come to me. Damn it. Alright, I guess I have to kill them. Because they're slightly in my way. Susie's Diner. Unfortunately, we'll have to kill Susie probably. Actually, maybe we don't. We can get in there without disturbing her. With her, I guess, lunch. It's like so weird, right? You used to have all this happy music. And then you come out and it's like... Nothing happy here. Alright, more people. Yeah. Let's get more ammo for the people. I think then we're going to do Moose. Moose has some very interesting missions. Oop. see. We're not gonna get anything out of here either. Alright. Conveniently, there's another phone book right at this corner. And then there's the fire department, where we just went, so we're going there again. There's a third hand. We don't want to touch that. Alright, now we go in here. I guess now we can just kill them, because we will be pretty busy in there anyway. To get these. You want to have all these fire kits. Alright, open the map. Oh, look at that. Alright, but before we do that, we're actually gonna kill the rest of them, so that we get the bonus mission. How many more do we need? 2. There should be one here. There's also one here. Alright. Now we go back here, click on the animal wall. Ta-da! And then we will speak with Moose. I'm getting a little introduction to him. However, we are not gonna do his mission yet because it's almost an hour and it's kind of getting late.
Hello, my friend.
Hello. No worries. We will have a little chat.
Promoted. Faction rank increase.
Cool.
Congratulations, follower.
Thank you.
You seem to have produced an unqualified success. Hopefully one of many successes in our future, for the sake of all concerned.
Cool. You have ranked up in your faction. Press E to view your new title. You have been added to the activity finder. You have unlocked the Polaris, Dungeon Story Mode, Shambhala, and PvP. Cool. Alright, now we put our stuff here in the storage. How's that? We're done. And now we have basically done everything for Helen. And the only person missing is Moose. Oh, did they change that? Good, look at this. These two are grayed out, which I guess means we actually did the missions at least the first time. And since Moose is still blue, it means we haven't done his mission yet. Maybe? I probably should check that. Aiding the locals in the face of the inevitable. Your tenacity is admirable. Ugh. Sometimes I hate English. Though perhaps a bit blue-eyed. On a positive note, you have provided us with some useful data of Kingsmith Town. We have a clearer picture of the situation at hand, and it doesn't look good, at least for the unfortunate civilian population. But we still have a decent chance of containing the threat, and that's what you're there for. Yeah, they don't really care for you guys. Sorry. Alright, now let's have a little chat with Moose. Hi, Moose! It will cancel A current mission. I don't have any mission there, right? Oops. Yeah, I don't have a mission there. Alright. Let's first chat with you. Tell me about yourself.
There's nothing like the confines of a cubicle or a packed subway to give a man perspective. I was so caught up in the grind of office politics and the endless hunt for affirmation and money, I didn't realize I was getting sick. Friend, I was no more lithe than those things out there, and a sight less mobile. The disease that grew inside me was as black as theirs.
And again, it doesn't really let me do anything here. That makes me very sad. They actually have really interesting things to say, so it's kind of annoying. I kind of wonder if we can actually... I believe we also haven't finished Bannerman's chat.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
Right? Actually, we did. Never mind. I remember now. So we're still lacking Moose. Come on, Moose. Talk to me.
Travel in the open country, you learn to be prepared for whatever the land throws your way. Faced with the elements, you gain a new appreciation and respect for nature. You come to accept how small and insignificant you truly are. Nature is neither good or evil. It just is. There's nothing natural about the storm that rolled in on Solomon Island, or the fog that followed. There was evil in that fog, whispering to everyone in its path. The townsfolk followed the fog back into the sea, as if possessed. It was Deputy Gardner, Andy, saved my life. He grabbed hold of me when the fog got into my head, tied a rope around us both, kept walking the other way. It was like the whispers didn't get to him. When I finally got my wits back, the fog had rolled back out again to where it is now. We shook hands, and we started looking for survivors and building this fortress. That man saved my life, selflessly, and I love him for it. I'd go to the ends of the world and back for Andy. I don't think I'll ever win him over, though. Living on the razor's edge of society, your eyes open up to the possibility that there's something more to this world. Something most people are too blind or too preoccupied to notice, even if it's right under their noses, and has been all along. I only noticed small things at first. Roads that appeared and disappeared, folks who traveled by way of gates drawn in chalk on brick walls, houses bigger on the inside than on the outside, magic trinkets sold at yard sales, street shamans capable of taking out the cancer inside you. But it wasn't until I found myself face to face with werewolves in New Orleans that I realized there's a secret war going on. After that, I couldn't escape it. I saw signs and sigils everywhere. I met recruiters for the Templars, Illuminati, and the Dragon. They all seemed to think I'd make a useful operative. I tell them I take no sides, that I'd be little use to them. But the United Against Darkness thing I can get behind. We're all in this together, and we've all got work to do. Andy and Helen, Deputy Gardner, Sheriff Bannerman, they're the reason I stayed behind when I could have just gone. I know the secret roads. I know how to ride out of here, through places the fog can't touch. But folks like them and the rest of the survivors here in Kingsmouth deserve better. I'm not putting you on the spot here, friend. I know you got other places to be, other wars to fight. Which is why it's doubly important I stay behind. There's an honesty and an innocence to these people, and they genuinely know and care about one another. Of course, I can't claim total selflessness. My heart's gone soft for Andy. And even if he'll never feel the same way for me, as long as this heart's beating, I won't let any harm come to him. I've spent the better part of 2 decades on the road, my friend, and I've learned that there's not a loose bolt these hands can't tighten, not a broken transmission they cannot fix. You give me a handful of nails and some wood, and I'll build you a house. When the undead came marching up Main Street just a day or 2 after the fog pulled back, we did our best to prepare for the worst. Andy and me, with the help of the rest of the good folk here, built ourselves something better than a house. We built a castle. It won't hold forever, but as long as we're breathing, as long as we believe in salvation, with or without help from the likes of you, we will walk tall and stand firm.
Oh yeah, I like him. He's a great character. And we will definitely do his mission next. But yeah, he loves Andy. Andy has emotional problems, so he's probably not gonna love anyone for a very long time. And Helen just doesn't want to deal with things. Yeah, actually really interesting was when they added this character that he knew about the secret world, while the others are like, everything is so weird and there must be something on. He was like, oh yeah, I know them all, like the dragons and Illuminati and the Templars. I know them all. Just didn't want to deal with it. He's a great character. I'm looking forward to the mission. It's a fun one. Alright, this is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I think I will be back on play on Thursday. Usually Tuesdays is my Final Fantasy XIV day, but the raid released today, so I didn't want to deal with a 2,000 people queue. Therefore, I decided to just play the Secret World. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day, night,